this is Special Ed. You listen to Two in the Stink podcast. Yay! Yay! I like three in my stink.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Two in the Stink. We're here with Dru Montana.
What up, boys?
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Long time coming.
Hell yeah, finally.
Pumped to be here. Pumped to see the neighborhood. Pumped to see how Rob lives. That's no idea, dude.
Is it better or worse than you thought?
Way better. Okay. Way better, dude. You're killing it.
Thanks, man.
Not that I had low expectations for you, but...
You pull up, it's just a box.
it was somewhere in the middle of...
A box in this?
Yeah.
A fridge box. Second level.
I woke up this morning and had the idea that I was going to a double wide, and the closer I got, I was like, not a trailer at all.
No.
Cool.
Nothing against double wides. Double wides rule.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's big dog stuff.
My buddy has a double wide right now, and he's filled it with animals. He's absolutely filling it with animals.
He's trying to make an arc.
He really is. He's trying to take this thing. He's trying to figure out how to get it off the ground.
There's a trailer park like down the street from me though. Like they have like they have a whole bunch of double wides and shit.
Yeah.
Those are the kings.
It's funny because my
yeah, Kings of the Underground.
yeah, I'm not allowed to play over there.
Yeah.
My one of my grandma's neighbors had a double wide that she lived in an actual trailer, but they had what they considered a double wide, and it was just two single trailers next to each other. Mm-hmm. There was no like attaching door or anything. Like you had to go out the one and into the other house. But they were right next to each other, so it worked.
It was a twin tower situation.
Me and my family, we used to vacation at an RV park. Like that was our summer. Like we didn't go to Disney World. We're like, hell yeah, here we are.
Going to the trailer park.
Yeah, steamboat landing.
Yeah, Bobby's like, I can't wait to get there. Shovel dirt.
I'm about to go play hockey on dirt.
Dad, can we count worms? You promised.
You say we can go count worms.
We count worms.
Well,
Bobby, stop talking like that.
I was 11, so in my head I was just like, this is 8 Mile for me. Like I'm Eminem. I'd put on a beanie. I'd be like, hell yeah. It's like 98 degrees out. I'm like, I'm wearing a beanie in the trailer park. I don't care.
You're just fixing a random car swinging Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. That's where it starts.
Statistically, I probably was the best rapper in that trailer park. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even rap. But it has to be like, I watched enough 8 Mile where at least I knew. I was like...
You understood it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could fight a stepdad here.
Yeah. Yeah, RV parks. My cousins used to go to RV parks, and they would try to bring me all the time, and I just never wanted to go. Mm-hmm. So I just never went.
My dad would, he would like get hammered, and then he'd run out of beer, and then he'd leave and go make friends somewhere else who had beer, and then come back on like somebody else's golf cart. Just like he'd be like, they said I could borrow it. Just like
the golf cart culture is strong at the RV park.
They all got a golf cart or a lawnmower.
He's like bleeding down his leg. He's like, it's okay. They said I could borrow it. He's got like beer that I know he doesn't drink.
Mosquito bites and leg scabs. That's the whole summer.
Pouring beer on open wounds to cure it.
That's where I had to get rabies shots because I was
went digging under the trench.
No, the same trailer park I was in, I came in contact with a rabid cat.
A rabid cat?
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
didn't even know
crazy.
cats could get rabies.
Yeah, they can get anything that doesn't lay an egg. I think can get rabies. Right?
Whoa!
Mammals.
I just thought anything could get it.
You tell me worms can get rabies?
maybe not anything that lays.
Yo, a rabid worm would be fucked up.
You'll get that guy. He's got rabies.
Nobody.
That worm's going crazy.
Like squirrels can get it, skunks can get it, deer can get it.
Yeah.
It's actually like terrifying.
Yeah, people can get it. I guess, why can't cats get it?
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen some like crazy ass like deer, like deformed deer and shit.
Oh,
like
the ones that
on
are
Reddit
like,
and shit.
The ones that have like that disease or whatever.
Yeah, and it like turns them into a zombie deer.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking terrifying.
Why are people taking videos of that thing instead of mercy killing it immediately?
Yeah, we gotta send Bryce Mitchell after them.
Yeah, dude.
Triangle choke them all.
For sure. Yeah.
There was I remember, because my grandma lived in a trailer park, and like hanging out there as a kid, and then like becoming like around 9-10 years old, realizing like these aren't the kids I should hang out with. I remember seeing a kid get beat up with a hockey stick in the middle of the summer.
You're like, this isn't for me.
Yeah, this is crazy. Kid just getting beat over the head with a hockey stick.
Yeah, dude.
At least you had the clarity to be like, nah. Some kids, I feel like they're like, I guess I'll see where this goes.
No, I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I couldn't let them know, so I was like, I'll just start playing basketball and stuff.
I never understood like my cousins loved going to like the RV park and shit, and like their neighborhood was like all like crazy ass kids. Like be like 5 kids on one bike somehow, just like riding down the street.
One on each peg.
Basically, dude. One on the handlebars. Just 5 kids to a bike.
I think there's something cool about like wanting to hang out there as a kid because you know that's where kids fuck first.
Yeah.
In the trailer park is where like those kids get pussy first. And it's not the best, but
where I went to school, it was like you went under the boardwalk down the shore. It was like that's where
everybody was fucking.
Oh,
that's where shit was happening.
Well, there was always a spot people went, but I feel like it was like trailer park kids were always fucking at like 11, 12.
Oh yeah, they're experimenting with their bodies early
like,
because they're watching their parents swing and shit.
It's all in a one bedroom thing. So.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was down at the trailer park and somebody like was like, "Hey, were you that kid who was fooling around with Stacy down by the docks?" And I was like, "No, but where is she at?" I was like,
no, but is she still there?
Is she still hanging? Is that where she just at?
Is she telling people that? 'Cause it could happen.
That rules.
Yeah. Is that what she said? Because yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you hear that from?
Yo, Stacy, it sounds like you Bill Cosby me one night. Yeah, gotta make that happen.
Just down at the fucking swamp hanging with Kermit.
Our trailer park, it had a floating dock, and I used to get so bored because they had like
eat dragonflies.
He's like a frog on there, with his
just
tongue.
fucking catching them.
I used to just throw
Frog Stant.
Frog boy.
Frog Stant. This is the new bit.
Frog stand.
All right, that's the name of the episode. All right. Okay, that doesn't. But that nickname stays
You
here.
having dragonflies in your teeth while talking to somebody is such a crazy.
Where's Stacy at?
Okay, but that nickname stays here.
I'm learning banjo.
Okay, yeah. Fuck whatever story I was gonna tell. I was just gonna say I used to throw rocks in the water. I'd be so bored. I wouldn't even skim them. I would just see how far I could throw them.
No, that's fun.
Yeah.
I remember
Your dad's like in the distance critiquing your form. You can't hear him.
No, he was passed out in a golf cart.
that was a big thing as a
It's
kid.
moving.
Yeah.
Dude, we used to just throw rocks with lacrosse sticks into the water, and it was the most fun you could have.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You probably get some distance with that.
Get some crazy distance. We used to hit golf balls into the water. I remember my boy John almost hit this kid on a jet ski one time.
Oh no way.
Yeah, that was like the end of. My dad used to be cool with it. He'd be like, "Go down to the lake, hit golf balls in the water."
Yeah.
And then someone got it back to him, like, "Hey, your boy's down here hitting golf balls at jet skiers."
That's got to be like double points though if you hit one.
It was so far out, and we were so bad at golf that we were like, not a chance in hell it ever happens. And then one went right past his head.
Damn.
And it was the end of that.
I think if I was on a jet ski and I get hit by a golf ball and I looked and saw, I'd be like, I wouldn't be that mad. I feel like I'd be like, damn, that was a good fucking. Give him the thumbs up.
You're just laying in the water like, nice.
You're just like, yeah, just have this worst concussion in your life. I hung out at like one trailer park, and it was my dad's coworker invited us out for like a day trip to like go see their place or whatever. And like my dad was driving a golf cart around, not a golf cart, a go-kart. And he fucking like didn't know how to drive the fucking thing, so he drove through their above ground pool.
Oh shit!
Just emptied out like a fucking 5 foot tall pool.
That seems like a Mario level. If you could go all the way underwater and out the other end, it's like a shortcut.
That's what
of Mario.
I imagined. That's what I thought was gonna happen when he hit it, but he just fucking stuck halfway through and got like drowned almost. He just got fucking half drowned.
Just 190 gallons of water in your
It
face.
was so fucking crazy because like in the middle of that, like we ran outside when it happened because this lady, the guy's wife, was showing my brother and I her collection of nightsticks, like police like gear.
She had a collection of.
She just had she would go to like police auctions and buy nightsticks. She was like showing my brother and I. We're like, we don't fucking care. like what the fuck? It was so weird. And so he fucking crashed the golf cart and everything got kind of awkward after that.
She's like, here's the Rodney King.
Yeah. This is an LA Riots one. She's like, smell it.
Golf carts are. You ever drive a golf cart fucked up?
Yeah.
It's like super fun. It's like I don't know if I guess you can get it. Can you get a DUI on a golf cart?
You can get DUI on anything.
You shouldn't be able to on a golf cart. That's entrapment.
Yeah.
That's entrapment for sure.
It goes like 12.
You're either one of two things. You're either drunk on that thing, or you're like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Or you suck to hang out with.
Yeah, you can't be a sober adult on a go kart.
Yeah, I think
that is every time I golf. It like that. I hate playing 18 if I golf. I'll play 9 and like have the proper amount of beers, and it's fun.
Yeah.
But if I'm playing 18 holes, the last 9 of it, I'm hammered. I'm trying to like, I'm in the sand pits and the cart and shit, like trying to get air. It's terrible.
Yeah. I've never played like 18 holes of golf.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, I know I'm not good at driving because I've gone to Top Golf.
The first 9 is very decent.
Yeah.
And you can't care for 18. I'm not with it like that.
No. And it's impossible to pace yourself over 5 hours with a full cooler.
I like Top Golf though because I don't have to move. I just fucking drive, and then there's a fucking pitcher of beer right next to me.
Yeah,
I haven't been
nice.
there yet. I've only been to Bottom Golf. It's it's not as fun. It's kind of stinks.
Is that on Grinder?
Yeah, it kind of stinks. Bottom Golf.
You're just the hole at Top Golf.
yeah. It's where you get just dudes come up and stick their club in you.
Aim for that one. It's easy.
Yeah.
You don't golf? I thought you were a golfer.
No, I do disc golf, which is like,
Okay.
I mean, gayer, but
No, that's cool, dude.
yeah. But I've gotten hammered.
It's a sport for boys who weren't allowed to dance.
But that's fun because I'll bring a backpack full of beers, and because you don't need a golf cart with that. The holes aren't that far away.
Right.
But I'll just bring there's like a bunch of courses around here and around Philly, and I'll just bring me and my buddy will go out, Mike Falls, shout out to him, and we'll just like get hammered and just be terrible at it.
You got a full set of frisbees?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, it's actually really dorky.
I came in here one night and he was sharpening them.
I'm like, this one's my driver, this is my putter.
I felt like you ever see Mighty Ducks?
You were really sharpening them?
No. I would like to go on record. I was not sharpening frisbees, and I was not
like
eating dragonflies.
Over the stone.
Yeah. Like the old guy in Mighty Ducks.
I got a long beard. Yeah, but they have like, it's just like golf. They have like different shit for like if you're putting, if you're driving, and they all do different stuff. Like you'll throw one and it'll turn right, you'll throw the other and it'll turn left, and depending on if you throw it forehand or, it's crazy.
I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
No way.
I saw the aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah. People would come in. I think I worked there when disc golf was brand new.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was brand new, but like it wasn't that big in like 2017.
Yeah, it's still like a new thing. I feel like
We're trying to build it, honestly.
But people would come in and ask questions. I'd be like, I have no fucking idea.
How would you pitch disc golf to like Dick's Sporting Goods? Like you're trying to get in to the aisle. Like what would be your sales pitch to get into the sporting goods?
Oh, like to get them into like get them to buy it?
Yeah, so you're like Mr. Disc Golf. Like how do you get it done?
I'd be like, all right, what if okay, so you know how none of your friends will invite you to play golf? This is your move. What if you could play it by yourself and be even
Because I thought
sadder?
frisbees only existed on the beach.
No,
Yeah.
well that's
And now you're taking them to the woods.
Here's the pitch. What if frisbees were heavier?
yeah.
what if frisbees were heavier and didn't go where you aimed them?
You know how frisbees weigh 2 grams? What if one weighed 5 grams?
This frisbee is just a brick.
Yeah,
I see people throw it like straight down.
Yeah.
Like a ninja star.
Some of the videos you see on YouTube and shit are crazy. Like there are people who will like roll them. They'll throw it on the ground and it'll fucking roll like 600 yards and then like land right next to the fucking cage.
It's one of those sports that I don't care at all about, but when you see like an Instagram reel of it, you have to watch no matter
I will,
what.
Yeah.
If I'm scrolling and I see a guy throwing a frisbee, I'm in.
Yeah.
I watched this fat butch gym teacher girl hit basketballs with a metal baseball bat, and they go into a hoop.
And she gets so pumped. She turns around. She's like, "Oh,
let's go!" I watch her I think I watch her every day. I don't follow her. It's just
She keeps coming up.
suggested to hell because they know I'm watching it.
She yeah, I've seen like 5 different top 10 compilations of her.
Yeah, how many top 10s does this bitch have? She has more highlights than Will Chamberlain. It's insane. She has more footage out there than the greatest basketball player of all time. It's nuts.
I feel like
she exists more than him. She's been seen by more people than Will Chamberlain. Isn't that insane?
I think Instagram Reels and like TikTok and shit. I feel like
it's fucking nuts to me.
I feel like it's almost like meant for like fucking trick shot videos and stuff. It's like
that's all it is.
It's like
it's like Dude Perfect and like my algorithm is like Dude Perfect, barbecue and bulge. It's the craziest fucking spread of shit.
The excitement guys get, and I guess I understand it. Like the excitement you get after hitting trick shots, because they have to be there for 40 plus hours, just like throwing a CD at your Xbox.
Trying to get it to land in the thing.
Dude, when it hits, they go crazy.
Berserk.
They look like they just won the lottery.
Or the one guy who throws fucking playing cards at like clothespins or whatever, and it fucking lands in it. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got him like on a fan. He's like throwing. It's crazy.
That's
his fucking kids are hungry as shit. Like it's crazy,
dude. And it shows in all the videos. It'll be like hour 290 of this shot, and he's just like falling asleep throwing cards.
That's what
and a fan with a clothespin in it.
That's what my wife.
Crazy.
That's what my wife imagines I do when she's at work.
That's what she thinks comedy is.
Yeah. I'm like, I have to do some writing. It's just me throwing fucking throwing darts at shit.
I understand.
There's nothing worse than trying to write and like be serious about it.
Yeah.
Be like, I need to hammer out some fucking like gangster ass new material. Like after you just like brutally bomb, you're like shaking.
I'm just in my head like wieners.
Every January 1st, I'm like, this is the year I write a new 30. And I sit down and I'm like, what if Goldfish ate more? No.
I wrote down a thought.
I almost shoot myself.
I wrote down a thing this morning. I was like, I think I know the reasons socks go missing, and it's because gay people are getting married. And it's not.
It's already funny.
It's not. It's like that. It's just the dumbest fucking thing ever. I'm like, this is the ticket. This is. I'm getting me. We're out the mud with this fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because like we did this on the pod a while ago where we were like, let's go back and read like the first jokes we ever tried to write and see how bad they are, and it was like a fun bit. And then I remember like not even on the podcast doing it to myself, like, let's see what I tried to write this past year, and just like scrolled through all of it, and I'm like, this is also some of the worst shit that's ever been put to paper. This is crazy. This is nuts.
It's so there's so many abandoned notes in my phone.
Yeah.
Just things that I've written down while I was talking to someone, and then I try to go back and remember what it was saying, and I was like, I need to die.
Yeah.
Like, I have to die.
And it's delusion because like we're having a good time with our friends out at the bar, and you'll say something funny, and you're like,
You
one
make a
second,
note.
let me write that down.
Yeah.
1 second. That was the funniest fucking
And then
thing.
you go back at it, and you're like, what the fuck was I talking about?
It's like mega beer. What is that? Why'd I write
I literally
Mega beer.
there's a note in my phone that says hood capable thug queen, and I don't know what I was getting at. Like I don't know where I was going.
I think I've had Jim, like, we'll be driving somewhere and I'll be like, oh, that's really funny. Can you text that to me as like a bit? And the next morning I'll wake up and be like, what the fuck is like sausage thumb? Like, what is that? Why is that?
Yeah, none of it makes sense.
Pretending like you're not thinking of like sausage thumb right now. You're like, this is gonna be.
It's a new bit that's gonna crush.
yeah.
The worst
on
is
Reddit.
The worst is when you like write a new joke and then you try it on stage and it works and you're like, oh fuck yeah, this is my new favorite joke to tell, and then you try it like 2 more times and it just bombs.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it only worked that one time.
Yeah, you're like, was it the energy? I think it is that people like know you're excited to tell this thing, and then like the second time you go into it with confidence, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've had a few of those recently where like it'll kill on like the late show at Helium on a Thursday, like for like nightcap, and it'll be like 10 people in there, and I'm like, I got the new closer.
Oh yeah, this is prime time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got humbled so hard today because I'm doing the late show Thursday this month, and on the 30th, and I had like the ad is running, and it's got like 70 website clicks. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, we're selling tickets to this thing. I was like, hey, just wanted to check in on tickets. He said 0 sold yet. I was like, I'm like, but I'm paying.
Yeah,
but I'm paying.
It's the worst. Linktree is even worse too, because like you went on Linktree, you can see how many people clicked. I guess it's the same thing as that, and it'll be like I remember one show I had, it was like 200 clicks on it, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, it was like a room that sat like 60, and I was like, this is gonna sell out, and then like
At 2nd show.
yeah, and then like 20 people showed up, and I was like, fuck.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
But now that I'm like, staring at the analytics of the ad. I'm like, please sell tickets. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a hard slot to sell tickets in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the answer is for that. It is crazy that like other people will see you sell tickets for like one show and they'll be like, you got to do one here, and I'm like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got lucky that night.
Yeah.
But yeah. Maybe one day we'll all be quadrillionaires and we'll just sell tickets naturally, dude.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, if all of us could just start having a draw, that would be really cool
That'd be
for the
pretty
city.
sick.
It would be really sick for all of us.
I want to be one of those guys who announces a show and then it immediately sells out. That's got to be like, imagine the stress that you don't have when you're just like, here's the show, and then it immediately sells out.
When thinking about ticket sales is out of your mind, you're probably a funnier comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I fucking think about. Like, I'm like, I have a show in fucking San Diego in literally like 9 months. I'm like, nobody's gonna come.
Yeah.
It's 9 months down the road.
You could have a baby by now.
I know. Yeah.
You better start making audience members, dude.
You get twins in there,
You
bro.
better fucking hurry up and make the audience. I've been thinking about LeBron and his son playing on the same team
That's pretty crazy.
a lot. I think it's crazy. He was so fed up with them not having a good point guard, he made one. Imagine busting and then that load threw you an alley-oop. Can you fucking imagine how cool that is?
It's got to be the coolest shit ever.
It's got to be. I did this. It's like, he threw the ball, but it's still me. Like, that's all me right there.
Naeem has kind of the opposite of that, where like he could never dunk, but now his kid can, which might be even cooler.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh, being a sports dad has to rip.
Being a 5'7" dad with a 6'2" son that can dunk, that rules.
That's awesome.
That fucking
Yeah.
rips. Yeah.
I don't know how I'd feel about that, having to look up at my son. How old's his son?
Yeah, his son's pissing all over the
15,
house, marking
16,
territory
yeah.
now.
Oh, holy
Naeem's
shit.
nervous as hell.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Is Bronny ever coming up to the league?
Yeah, he's playing. He plays like the home games for the Lakers.
Does he? Yeah, I see he's been killing in the G League lately.
Yeah. The G League is so hard to predict if it's gonna translate.
Yeah.
Because you'll see dudes like Kenneth Lofton score like 50 points, and he comes up here and he gets like swatted.
Dude, I remember going to a Delaware 87ers game one time, and I saw Furkan Korkmaz, and I was like,
This is the
guy.
future.
I was like, this is the next Larry Bird, dude.
Yeah.
I thought Korkmaz was going to be the best player in the league.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
like texting my friends from back home. I'm like, you guys haven't seen Furky
Furkan
from
Korkmaz.
Turkey with the jerky.
Yeah, Furky with the jerky.
I feel like I'm listening to you guys speak Japanese. I'm
Yeah,
like,
You
what
kind
the
of
fuck?
are. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh no, we were doing this on Do-Rag, where
Oh,
we were
yeah.
just talking about running backs from the 2000s. It was just fucking.
We just watched Rob Cruz's head explode. We were like, Curtis Martin. He's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
My TikTok feed though, it is getting more and more sports though. It's like top 5 catches in NFL.
Yeah.
Or like top 5 like NFL moments.
Does that do it for you?
Oh, I love There Goes Davis. That one fucking clip. Auburn's gonna win the football game.
Auburn's gonna win the football game.
That's all
My favorite of all time is the one dude, Gus Johnson. He's got get away from the cop speed. They fucking put it in Madden.
I liked who was it? Mark Jackson, when he was talking about LeBron James' wife. He was like, he brought up Savannah James. He's like, no disrespect, but I'd hit it out the park. And then that guy's still like, why aren't I coaching? Why can't I get a job?
Hit it out the park.
Have you guys heard LeAngelo Ball's new song?
Yeah, I love it. I've seen some of the edits people are doing of it. It's like literally so fucking funny. Do you know who that is?
No.
There's a 3 brothers that are basketball players. One of them is not in the NBA anymore, and he just made a rap song, and people are clowning it pretty hard.
Okay. I feel like it's hard to fucking get famous for doing one thing and then be like, all right, I'm a rapper now.
Yeah, it's really tough.
It's a money thing. It's a money thing.
But he, I don't know. Some of them, like, he seems like, because he was always the one that wasn't the best at basketball.
No, he was the one who was like stealing Gucci in China.
Yeah, so he always needed like a backup plan.
He went to Chinese prison. Like the
damn.
year he was getting drafted to the NBA.
Donald Trump pardoned him.
Yeah, Donald Trump like got his ass out of jail.
What a king.
Yeah, because he loves b-ball.
Isn't he gonna fucking pardon all the January 6 dudes too?
That would be the most insane shit.
That'd be pretty baller.
If
Be
that
like, thanks.
if that Viking ended up being like a hero.
Population of Delco doubles next week. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, doubles.
It's like the Thanos snap. They all come back.
Barnaby sold out. That dude could go on like a fucking press tour. Definitely. That like Viking,
the Viking,
dude.
Yeah.
He's
gonna get
be
a
on
book
Rogan
deal.
for sure.
Rogan book deal. Everything.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah. I thought it was Philly Jesus that was the Viking guy, but it turned out to be a completely different dude.
Yeah, what was that guy's deal? The Viking.
I don't know. I think he just
Was he the one who took a dump on her desk?
That's what I was gonna say. I think he took a shit on Nancy Pelosi's
like
desk,
a literal dump.
which is so funny. Which is like, honestly,
It's South Park level like writing.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you can take a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk, but you can't do it in a bear costume and Viking helmet. It's like
Yeah.
like gladiator type
they're like,
shit.
who was the guy that shit on Pelosi's desk? We're like, the only guy wearing.
The only guy who looked like he was gonna shit on a desk.
It's literally that I think you should leave sketch where he's in a hot dog.
Yeah,
He's like, come on, guys, it could have been any of us.
You're dressed like a bear in a Viking helmet. So is that guy.
Yeah, just a hairy dude.
Yeah.
So crazy.
I hope he gets out, dude. Honestly, 'cause it's like, yeah, obviously you can't do that, but how long are we gonna hold these guys?
And they haven't seen trial yet.
Oh,
Like,
really?
none of them. Yeah, they're
None of
just
them. They're
being
just
held.
rotting.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I was listening to Rogan, and no, he had
Well,
like
that's the news.
he had
news for guys.
he
So
had,
Daddy said,
yeah, but he had like Quentin Tarantino on, and he was talking about like how he knew, he was talking to somebody about how like one of his friends was like there for January 6th and got arrested and has just been held since then, hasn't seen trial at all, which is fucking crazy to be held that long. I don't know if it's like that for everybody,
right?
but I've heard a lot of them are still just fucking sitting there.
Yeah, and I mean, even if they were tried and convicted, it's like, what's the penalty on? It was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It can't be that long, dude. There's dudes that rape that get out in like 18 months, I think.
Yeah. It should be like
For good behavior.
it should be like IRS rules. Like anything past 2 years, they can't get you.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
come off your record in 7 years.
That is nice. A nice statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Yeah, on financial fucking craziness. You can fucking you can come back from it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know what if the IRS ever fucking takes an audit on me, I might be fucked. Just my Venmo history and like, what are all these cash deposits in your bank account? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah.
they fucked me on food stamps with that.
Oh, did
We're
they?
Like, dude, because I had them for a couple years, or like almost 2 years, and it was nice.
Mm.
And it was just like $260 a month every month, just giving me for groceries. And I was like, this is sick.
That
They
rules.
never checked in on it. And then they finally were like, you need to do a review. And then I told them, I was like, dude, I do stand up. Like, I don't make a ton of money. I can send you like my bank account. Whatever.
Yeah.
But they were like, send us your Venmo, and a lot of it was just like me paying out the boys for shows or like Patreon and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's this? And I was like, it's a little unexplainable, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they lowered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lower it. That's not gangster.
$110 a month. I'm like, what am I, a
What
peasant,
am I
dude?
supposed to do with this?
Get a bag of chips and a soda.
It's probably valid, though.
Fuck that, dude.
Well, it's like when I
My
got
aunt used to crank out a kid just to get it boosted.
I think that's what they were like, you gotta have a kid, man.
You gotta have a kid
You
out
gotta have
here.
a kid, brother.
when I got laid off from
time.
my job, I was like eligible for like unemployment, and it was the same thing but I was getting like a settlement or like a pay every like week or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was still doing stand up and still like video editing and shit like that. So like all that was like under the table, and then they're asking me questions like they're like have you must report any income you made this week, and I'm like, yeah, fucking right.
Yeah,
Like I'm gonna be
brother,
like,
I made $75 this week. What are you talking about?
We're gonna report these nuts.
yeah.
If the situation doesn't have to report, neither do I, dude.
Didn't the situation do some years?
I think so. I think he did maybe like a year or
He
something.
did time.
Yeah, because he wasn't sending his Venmo reports.
Oh really?
Yeah, and they said yeah.
Well, I heard. I don't know. I've
No,
heard
he
this-
was probably taking out personal loans and like literally like spending it on broads.
I heard Venmo is gonna start like cracking down on that, but I don't know how true that is.
The second they complicate it any way, which way, I'm out.
Yeah.
The second they do anything, I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, I think all of it's like a lot of things you hear are just things you hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember like after like the PPP loans shit, they were like, Joe Biden just hired 850,000 IRS agents. And you're like, where?
Yeah, what are they going to do?
What are they going to do?
He laid them off immediately with severance.
I'm still waiting for him to cancel student loans.
Oh, that's done. Oh my God, that's super done.
It better not
That's
be.
not happening yet.
That's super not happening.
I need Trump to pardon my student loans.
You don't have any, don't you?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have them.
I just signed up. I just signed up for college the other day. I'm gonna do some online school, which is cool.
You're going back to school?
I never went.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I graduated high school and was like, all right, drugs, drugs and pizza for 8 years. let's rock.
What's the degree?
Fucking like web development certificate. It's not even a degree like seeking thing. I'm just trying to get a job certificate because like I'm struggling to find a job. I'm not trying to lay bricks with any of my Irish cousins at all.
Yeah.
I'm not literally just I want to tell jokes and like I'll literally I'm gonna figure out how to have that happen.
Yeah. You need a nice like you'd be a good customer service guy.
That's always what I am. I used to work at a bank.
Give us your customer service voice.
How you doing? Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Borders.
Borders?
Yeah, I'm at Black Girl Borders. I be reading.
Does that bookstore even exist anymore?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
You're working for the online bookstore?
yeah.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, y'all.
Just talking to your computer.
Yeah.
Borders is so funny.
I thought Barnes and Noble fucking whooped their ass.
It's so funny to be like, I can't get a job, and you're applying to places that shut down in 2014.
Yeah, that's my problem.
He's like, FYE not hiring y'all.
Jim's trying to manage Circuit City.
yeah.
Just put in a Radio Shack application.
I've been waiting to hear back from Kmart for 2 months.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I mean, you could maybe bring one of those places back.
Like Blockbuster? You think Blockbuster can make a comeback?
They got to figure something out.
It would be hot for like 2 weeks. People would like show up to be like, "Wow, look.
Yeah.
Oh man, isn't this nostalgic?" And they'd buy like one bag of Sour Patch Kids and then spend like $20 on a movie and be like, "Fuck this."
Blockbuster sucks.
Yeah.
Remember when Netflix used to come to your door, like mail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I remember seeing a DVD on my buddy's like counter that was like fucking like Netflix. I was like, "What the fuck is Netflix?" He was like, "Oh, it's a thing. They send you movies." I was like, "That's stupid. Why don't you just go to Blockbuster?"
I remember me and my boys got...
Now look at you.
Yeah.
You could have got in early.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my boys got The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
And we picked it up at a Dropbox and then had to return it. But sick movie.
Honestly sick.
Well, honestly, that's the only memory I have of it. Sick.
I remember I used to beg my mom to get me a game from the thing at the supermarket. Like
Redbox?
The Redbox.
Those shut down recently.
Really?
Yeah, but now it's like I saw a whole thing on Reddit of people being like Redbox hauls of like the ones that were shutting down just abandoned, and people were able to like get like put their credit card in and get the games, but then it never charged it because the servers were down, like some crazy shit like
one
that.
of my homies stole a Redbox machine one time. Like,
Just in his crib, you still had to pay?
Nah, it was like in his shed, and he was like, "I'm gonna get all the movies out it, man." We're like, yo, this isn't worth it, bro. Like, you can't do much with that.
That shit's gotta have like tracking or some shit in it.
I have no idea. This is like back in... I was in high school, but he had like just graduated high school. He was a few years older than us. But it was like his big plan for the summer. He like stole a Redbox.
Yeah, the summer. I love when the summer is figured out first week.
He's gonna be
I would have buddies that would have like a big project, and that would be the summer. Like, yeah.
just trapping DVDs.
My buddy found like 2 fire pits one summer, like, and they were in decent condition, and we were like, "That's the summer. We're burning shit the whole fucking time." And we were burning everything. We were burning pool supplies. We were burning everything.
I remember the summer. So yeah, 11th grade going into 12th grade. Me and my cousin Eli started digging a hole. So we were trying to make like an underground bunker. And dude, if you're hand digging a hole on like lime still dirt, it's so hard, and like you can only get down so far.
Yeah.
So, and we were trying to make it like big. It was probably like 6 by 6 easily. But we ended up getting like over the course of like a summer, and then the winter came, we obviously couldn't dig, and then the next summer is when I went to college. But we dug for a few months before I went to school. And then I was like, dude, we got down like 9 feet. It was pretty sick. We had like a sick grave in my parents' backyard. We had planned on starting to like go inward and make it like bunker like. And then I remember I went off to college, and then I came home like, I think like 1 or 2 weekends. I just like came home from college to like go dig with my cousin. It's like when dudes started like getting pussy and drinking a lot, I was like, I gotta go dig.
I gotta go dig.
And then the winter happened again, obviously, and then like right when spring happened, it started getting like the weather started changing, and me and Eli were on the phones, and we're like, bro, we about to start digging. We're going in. This is the summer where like the full bunker's complete. And then my parents sold the fucking house. So the land where this giant 9-foot 6x6 grave sits, I don't know if the hole ever got filled in, but it's there.
Damn. I like to think that'd be crazy if it was still just there. Just
I like to think that they were
hole.
like, I think I know where they were going with this. They finish it out. His finished bunker.
They're obviously going for a bunker.
I'm thinking like a bunker situation type deal.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy going home on weekends from college to dig a hole.
That's just guy shit. Like, you need that in your life.
Exactly.
It's a formative part of your, like, I don't know, prefrontal cortex or whatever.
That's my move as soon as I get to any beach. I'm like, somebody's got to dig a hole. Yeah.
Somebody bury me real quick.
Yo, who wants to bury me? It's like, what? I'm trying to get in the water, dude.
No, just bury me first.
No, bury me real quick.
He's like, yeah, Rob's a weirdo. He always wants to get buried.
Rob's like, we bury Rob. Rob's like, I'm cat shit. What's up? I'm a cat turd. Hey guys, what's up? I'm a cat shit.
Just poking your head.
Yeah, what's up? I'm cat shit.
Well, I stopped getting buried because people were telling me like, yeah, there's like bugs that can like crawl in your ass while you're down there.
Yeah, there's like a
like,
parasite that can go right down your dick hole.
Yeah, there's shit like that like in like lakes and stuff. Isn't that terrifying?
Yeah.
You just be swimming and then all of a sudden a parasite is like just swims into your dick.
Yeah, you know it's really scary being at like a public pool and like a guy with Down syndrome gets in. And you're like, oh shit.
Parasite.
Fuck, he's gonna splash everywhere, dude. He's gonna ruin this game of gutter ball.
Stay away from my dick.
Yeah, he's gonna crawl up my dick hole.
Dude, I thought of something recently. This might be groundbreaking, or it could just be an old hack idea. But I think if all dudes banded together to tell women... Wait, let me start with this. Do you guys like period sex?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean...
Rob, thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I don't either. I hate it. But I think ladies always want you to fuck while they're on their period.
Yeah.
I think if all dudes banded together and were like, it hurts. Like,
it hurts?
We get
Yeah.
blood in our dick and it actually hurts really bad.
That's actually really smart. I'm going to start saying that.
Dude, I said it the other day, and this girl was like, wait, really? I've never heard that before. I was like, because dudes are too pussy to tell you this. They just want to have sex with you. They're scared. I'll tell you the
I'm
truth.
an honest man. Wow.
Yeah, I'm a truth teller.
How to get head while girls on her period. Head 101.
What if my dick smelled like coins?
I don't like it. Like, I've done it before, but the whole time I'm doing it, I'm just like, my dick, they're like, I can't get past the idea that my dick has blood on it.
Yes.
I'm like, this is just like, that's the only thought that's in my head.
And they make you try and sound crazy for thinking that.
Yeah, they're like, it's just what? It's just blood. Like, if I was bleeding out of my dick and I wanted to fuck my wife, she'd be like, get away from me.
I hate when they're like, it's my blood. It's it's me.
It's like, I know, keep it in there. Like, I'm not
It's
Jeffrey.
like being like, it's my shit.
Yeah.
It's my piss.
I'm not fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Like,
Yeah. Matter of fact, give me some of your organs, actually.
Yeah.
well, some dudes are crazy. They'll fucking go down on the girl when they're on their period, and that to me is just like, that's too much.
It's wild stuff.
It's savage beyond like sexuality. It's like you don't need to be like that animalistic. That's not sexy.
It's crazy. And it's nothing worse than someone trying to justify that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not man enough.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate the guy that's so manly. He's like, I do the Simba thing on my forehead. I'm like, no, you don't. you
I rub it in my eyes.
Yeah, I make a latte out of it.
I gurgle it.
Yeah. I put it in a dehydrator, crush it up and snort it.
Yeah, put it in a blunt. Dude, Fry Guy told me some shit yesterday that he, shout out to Fry Guy. That guy rules. We had him on Durag yesterday, and he told me that this is the craziest story I've ever heard. That he fucking found dried goose shit, and he put it in a blunt and made this dude smoke it one time.
Oh, no way. Did he tell him what was in it?
Dude, he said he was trying trying to fake light it, and he's like, dude, it's too windy, I can't light it, can you do it? And he made this guy light the goose shit blunt, and he said the dudes hit it like 3 times and didn't realize, and then they were all like, yo, that's goose shit, man.
You don't get back from smoking goose shit, dude. You're done for life.
I'm like, dude, that's the worst prank you could do to somebody. Like,
It's not even a prank. That's just a hate crime, I think.
I'd be scared to do that to someone. I would think it would kill them.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm nervous about stuff like that too.
What if I got him like super high? Hey, that's what I would do. I'd be like, "Oh shit, man, this is fucking crazy." And they're like, "Wait, let me get that."
He starts banging and selling it.
Yeah, he starts banging it. I used to sell weed and fucking back when I did that, I used to. This one kid was always like shitty to me on the phone, and I remember one day I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna load his like bag of weed up with pubes," and so like I sold him sold him an eighth that I had pre-ground. I said it was shake, but I had pre-ground it, and I had ground my pubes in it. And like, so it was just like I watched him roll up and smoke and lick and fucking play with my pubes, and like I remember like just being like, "Oh man, you dirty dog."
That had to be the worst smelling blunt of all time.
Oh my god! Yeah, I wasn't even gay yet, so I didn't smell good. I didn't smell good yet. I was like, I was classic fat. I was just like total ball cheese mode.
I saw this.
That's crazy.
I saw this post on Reddit. It was like one of those things. Like, you ever go on the subreddit? It's like, "Am I overreacting?" That one. This lady, she was like, "Am I overreacting for my husband secretly putting like cum in my food and stuff?"
Oh, those are all fake stories.
No, I don't know, because this one lady.
I always hope that they're not fake stories, but they always are something like this.
Yeah,
it's always this.
This one lady was like, she was like, "My husband, I found like a jar of like cum hidden, and I asked him what it was for, and he said don't worry about it, and I finally got him to confess that he secretly." He like was putting like a little bit of cum in like her pancakes and her cereal and shit, because he like got off on the fact that like she was eating his cum and didn't know it. Like some weird, like, that's fucking crazy in my opinion.
Yeah,
See,
in my opinion, that's wild.
That's
impossible. That's impossible to vet for when you're dating someone.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's impossible to like just see a red flag in that.
Yeah, that's shit you find out like a year in.
Yeah,
when they get
they're on their
comfortable.
best behavior and they're comfy and they slip up because they want to be caught at the end of the day because they're sick.
That's why I like slipping up in the first few months, dude. You're gonna know that you're tasting this cum.
You're gonna know.
Yeah.
You're gonna know it's
I'm
cum.
not building trust and then putting cum in your food. That's the red flag.
Yeah.
Day one. Cum in your pancakes.
I would feel too guilty, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'd be like, or I'd do it and I'd be like, ew. I'd be like, yuck, look at you.
Yeah.
I would just laugh immediately. I'd be like, ha ha.
Yeah, there's no way you could do that for months and not giggle every time she eats the cum pancakes.
Yeah. Well, when someone eats your cum, that is just crazy. Mm-hmm. That is just, and when a guy does it, I mean, that's not supposed to happen in nature.
Yeah.
You know, so that's like super evil.
I can't relate.
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine hiding it in food.
That's why
when it's done from the source, it's evil. When it's hidden in something, that's like
when it's in a jar.
Yeah, I can't imagine getting it from my dick to a jar. I just don't.
Dude, I think it's like when I watch porn, like I have no problem with like a girl like blowing a dude and like swallowing his cum, seeing that happen. But like when it goes into like a different source, like a dude like comes in like a glass and then she drinks it, I'm like, this is
that's
fucking
crazy.
disgusting.
The cum can't have a vessel. It has to go from the source. It has to be it has to be from the tap.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So you have to freeze it, obviously, right?
I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. What happens to cum if you just leave like a jar of it right there?
Well, let me show you.
I think it would try to get out of the container. Like it would just I think it would just. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably could like hit it with a couple vials of something and turn it into like a baby chicken.
Just fucking spray it with a like you're watering it. Turn into a baby chicken.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like,
kill me.
right in the air fryer with that thing.
Have you seen the videos of the guys that they take the top of an egg off?
Yes, and they grow they finish they finish the chicken.
Oh, it's
No.
crazy.
They grow it.
Oh, really?
Dude, so they cut the top. I don't know how they even do it, but they cut the top of the shell off, and then they put like a plastic thing over it, and then they keep injecting it in there, and you like slowly see this baby chicken grow.
Oh, that's fucking wild.
It's pretty
They
disgusting.
fertilize the fucking egg, and they with like an open top of the egg, they watch like you'll see it happening, and then like halfway through the video, the fucking egg has a heartbeat, and you're like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking gross.
It made me never want to eat eggs again.
It really did.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it was, but I saw a video of this guy get like a quail egg from a grocery store. Like they sold it in a grocery store, and he brought it home, incubated it, and like hatched the egg.
Yeah, you can
Or
do
some,
that.
or some like crazy shit.
You could do that if you go to like the Chinese market, because like none of that shit is like pasteurized.
Yeah.
So you can go just get like half the eggs you can get if you go to the Asian market and get like a dozen eggs, like 6 of them will be like half grown.
Yeah.
You like knock one. Like,
Well, yeah, I grew up in like the middle of nowhere, and that's what you do is like they don't refrigerate eggs out there.
No.
You just like buy them on the side of the road. But yeah, even back then, I was always like, "There's something weird that this like could possibly be a bird one day."
yeah,
Like we better scramble this thing quick.
Yeah.
forked out.
Yeah, fork it out.
Yeah, for sure. That's so scary. I don't like any of that.
Because I always, and I don't know like the science of it, but as a kid especially, when you're buying eggs from the side of the road, there is always the idea of like, am I gonna crack this and a full chick's gonna come out onto the frying pan?
I've cracked a bloody egg.
Oh,
That is fucked
Oh,
up.
those are gross.
That is the most fucked up shit ever. I'm like, oh, they massacred my boy.
Fucking period egg.
Oh, dude, it's not. It's fucking. I don't think I ate eggs for like a year after I did that.
What's the gay equivalent of like having sex with a chick while she's on her period?
Just a dude not prepping enough.
Oh, that's
you
gross.
pull out a chocolate dip pretzel, dude.
Yuck.
You just fucking gotta live in it for a minute.
is that so? Is PrEP the medicine the same as?
Yeah, so it's a pre-exposure prophylactic. It doesn't keep you from getting AIDS, but it lowers your chances a lot. But you
And
gotta wear
that's
condoms.
For anal?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm not getting dookie dick, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You gotta. It's a lot of risk involved. It's a dangerous game. It's Minesweeper.
Okay, Magic Johnson.
Tragic Johnson.
When me and my wife were dating, anytime we did anal, she would make me wear a condom because she was scared that like I would come and then it would like leave her ass and then like find her vagina. I'd be like, honestly, if it does, that kid deserves like everything in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's able to survive that.
That's the definition of out the mud.
It's just one crawler. We'll make it out this ass, man.
Yeah.
We'll make it out this ass. I'm Rob's baby.
He's like, what's the movie where he breaks out of prison?
It's fucking Bane's like, I was born.
Shawshank.
Oh, yeah. Rob
Yeah,
Seaman.
Paul Shank Redemption.
Rob Seaman crawled out of the butt.
He emerges from the shit pipe.
Where's the pussy?
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, getting pregnant has to tickle.
Tickle?
Yeah.
Think so?
Cum hitting an egg has
Oh,
to
yeah,
tickle,
that's gotta,
dude.
yeah.
You're telling me that doesn't tickle?
I don't know.
I wouldn't know from experience. I'd imagine it tickles.
Cum hitting an egg.
I'll have to ask my wife because I think we're gonna have a kid soon.
It does tickle. I've been boy pregnant before. It tickles.
You've been boy preggers?
I've been boy preggers. I've been boy preggers a couple times.
You'll come ticklish.
Yo, boy, you come handsy.
You'll come doing the scoochie woo. Kissy scoochie scoochie.
you come doing too much.
Yeah, it's gotta feel different.
It's got to be different for women. It's got to be good. It must be. Has to be.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
Someone has to be good for someone in the animal kingdom.
Getting pregnant is just a wild concept in general. Just like the fact that women can just make another human.
I just think letting someone get you pregnant is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts.
Yeah.
My one buddy's
Like
sister.
I don't think I trust anybody that much to get me pregnant.
My one buddy's sister got knocked up 3 times by the same dude. And he leaves every time. He tagged her up 3 times. He's out. No one knows where he's at.
What a king, honestly.
He returns to the scene of the crime and drops another one. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That's one of those things you really can't blame him because she let it happen 3 times.
Yeah.
It's like fool me once, you know.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah. I think he met a genie and all 3 of his wishes were to bust in her, dude. I think that's it.
Like, yeah, that again.
Let's just run that last one back, honestly, 2 times.
You ever see the memes of where it's like the genie looking at me after I've asked for my 3rd pack of cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah, people getting pregnant makes sense, but it's like certain I guess mammals, but like reptiles and like birds and shit. You're like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a video of like birds fucking the other day. I didn't like look it up. It just came up on my feed, I promise.
Right. Yeah.
But it was like the bird landed and was like, and then just flew off. And I was like, that's how you do
Rob's
it.
on Google like loose cloaca. Cloaca tightening surgery. He's got a fucking blown out parrot upstairs he's trying to fix.
But like birds and insects and shit, they fuck fast as shit and then dip. They're smart about it, you know.
Rabbits fuck so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I think most animals do.
Yeah.
Like horses really just like pump once and they're done.
Yeah, horses have it going on. Dude.
Same, dude.
But it's also because their dicks are like 60 inches long. So I guess if you're
really
doing
funny.
That
one
is
stroke of 60 inches, that's about
Yeah.
equivalent of me doing 100 strokes. So.
Yeah,
That is hilarious. That is hilarious that horses just have gigantic dicks, like out of all the animals.
right.
Like, why not me? It's got to be the horse.
Why not me? Just watching horses being. I like the idea of you watching girls ride horses and just being jealous.
Yeah, it's like, what a waste.
Wish that was me.
But it is crazy to imagine if we had horse dicks and horse had people dicks.
Yeah.
It would look so crazy. Like a big ass horse with like a 6-inch dick is huge.
I think
My friend got rid of his dog because his dog had a bigger dick than him. He had this giant cane Corso, and he literally got rid of it because it grew up to have a bigger dick than him. And he was like, "That's too weird for me. I don't love this thing anymore." He was like, "It's fucking hung. Like it's too weird."
Yeah.
I would have to get rid of every dog I've ever owned. Fuck another one.
Rob's microwaving the puppy. He's like, "Gotta get rid of this guy. He's hung."
this Yorkie's got to go.
Yeah.
They were all females. Just big clitted dogs.
Yeah, Rob's been picked up by animal control before, dude. There's been a couple close calls. They're about to spay him one time, dude.
I deserve it.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Spayed is Is there a difference between spayed and neutered?
I think I think spay is they fucking tie their pussy shut.
Spay's for girls, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
was Bob.
super glue their pussy crease.
That was Bob Barker's thing.
Concrete, quick-read, caulk a tub.
Bob Barker used to say that after every Price is Right. You go, don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah. What a weird fucking thing.
very weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you don't know
Yeah, at
that?
the end
You
of
did?
Price is Right.
At the end of every episode, he'd go, don't forget to spay
Don't
and
forget
neuter.
don't forget to get your pets spayed
Or
and
I'll
neutered.
fuck them.
Yeah.
Good night, America.
Or else. Or else. Well, I think it's because he was like very like, I think he like grew up around like puppy mills or something, and he saw how like bad that shit was. And I guess he was like, if I ever have a chance, I'm gonna try to change this, and that was his contribution.
How did Bob Barker get famous?
I don't know. I guess just Price is Right. I mean, he was doing that forever.
Yeah.
But he
That
had
was
to do
his-
something before that.
he had to.
Really? I don't know. Maybe he was. Are you sure it wasn't one of those things like sometimes things.
Well, he had
just,
to be in some sort of entertainment to get into that circle.
Well, some
Network
people.
television
Well, maybe
back
he
then.
like I don't know. Maybe he like auditioned. I feel like it was. different.
He has to
back
have
then.
a backstory.
I mean this genuinely. This is why podcasts shouldn't have producers, because now we can make up what happened to Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me madder than a guy being like, well, actually, Bob Barker was in radio for... Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Bob Barker did gay porn for 30 years. Then he got into Price is Right.
Bob Barker did Playgirl.
He was he was a professional kangaroo trainer.
Yeah. Bob Barker was the first man to successfully beat an orangutan in a fight. And his prize was to host
bare
the Price is
knuckled.
Right.
He bare knuckled an orangutan.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah, you're right. I don't even want to Google that. I just want to use my imagination now. Like, it could be anything.
It's so much better.
I'd love to find out he was like a decorated war veteran and like a celebrated like speaker. And then they're like, be the host of this for 60 fucking years. Now it's Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Who can suck it. Drew Carey can suck it.
Well, he still, and he kept Bob Barker's tag now at the end of every Price is Right. He says, don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. I guess to like honor him.
What a way to be honored.
Yeah.
If that's how I'm honored, I want you to like dig me up and fuck my skull. If that's how I decided to be honored by people.
But yeah,
Gary, didn't he had a weird thing like recently where he was like tripping on acid. He went on Twitter and he was like, this is what it feels like to have a pussy.
Really?
And people were like, whoa, man, chill.
I can never see him like, I can never imagine him on drugs.
When I worked at Starbucks, my district manager was like Drew Carey's cousin. So like she would, every time I'd see her, I'd be like, how's Drew? She'd be like, he's good. I'm like, you didn't talk to him.
Yeah.
You didn't fucking talk to Drew Carey, dude. You didn't ask him how he was recently, you fucking loser.
It was like those kids on Xbox who'd be like, yeah, my dad works for Halo. I'm going to get your account.
That was totally you.
I'm going to get your account
I know it was
banned.
you.
No, it wasn't me.
Because they were like, you sound fat. Wait, what was that story?
Like, oh yeah, oh what, oh wait, I'm trying to remember now. Oh, I was playing.
I'm forgetting it.
I actually forgot that
The
story.
exact story you guys just told.
No, it was literally that. I was playing like GTA like 4 online on my PS3, and it was with these like dudes who like I became friends with, and they're like, Rob, are you fat? And I was a fat kid, and I was like, I mean, I'm not fat, but I'm also not skinny, you know. I'm like in the middle, and they were like, that's what every fat person says.
Like, oh, I'll get you banned.
I was like,
My dad works for Halo. It's
My-
like,
my
good
dad-
thing we're playing Grand Theft Auto, fatso.
my dad works for Rockstar.
Yeah.
I used to scam kids out of Microsoft points on Xbox. That was my shit. I don't like you. Did you ever play Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to
Did he play Call of Duty?
I used to do like fake 10th prestige lobbies where like my buddy got me 10th prestige and he got me all the unlocks and shit. So I had everything to showcase. I'd be like, look, this is all the stuff I can get you because I did this.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, okay, and they send me like a $20 like Microsoft point gift card through like Xbox, and then I would just like block them on everything, and then like I would do it like I was like constantly changing my gamer tag because like I was just getting like death threats and shit from other people because I was stealing these kids like allowances and shit. But I did that, and then I there was like one summer where I had like every video game on the Xbox Marketplace. It's pretty sick.
I used my aunt's debit card to get a year of Xbox Live one time. And she wasn't able to get her medicine. Like, it fucking held her money up, and she like couldn't get her medicine. I got guilt tripped so hard, like it was so fucked up. And like, she might have a seizure, and I'm like, I can't fucking eat. I'm like, what? What, faggot? Like,
Hold on, I can't pause it. I'm online.
I'm online.
I'm online.
Like, I can't fucking
pause
it. Tell that bitch to shut up.
Dude, telling that to your dad back in the day, I'm online, I can't pause it.
Yeah.
In his brain,
He's like, what the fuck are you saying?
what'd you just fucking say, dude?
Yeah, he would snap.
When'd you get a cat?
Oh, that's new.
That's new. I don't know. Left the door open.
It's got a bigger dick than me, so it's going soon.
It's out the door soon.
It's leaving soon.
That's so fucking. That's one of the funniest reasons to get rid of a pet I've ever heard. Like, it fucking makes me laugh every time I think about it.
Yeah, that's why my dad got rid of me.
That's why you killed your dad.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, he's got to go.
Huge dick, dude.
Did you ever see your dad's dick?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I remember seeing it once. It was nice.
Yeah.
Decent piece.
I saw my brother's dick.
Yesterday.
No, I don't know. It was a few years ago. But he was like, he was sleeping, and I'd like come home for I was in college, I think, but I'd like come home for the weekend, and he was with his girlfriend. I think they were like sleeping in the living room, but he was hammered. So he had like just woken up, and I saw like in the shadows, I saw like his ass get up and then his dick like hang down, and I was like, oh no, like that's way better than mine.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it really bummed me out.
Oh man. Oh, that's the worst.
I think I told you this story, but I saw my dad's dick when I was a kid, and it was like him like presenting it to my mom. It was like hard too, so it was like he was like, huh? And then she was just like flicking it, and then I was like, and then they turned, and I was in the hallway, just like, what did I see?
Hard.
What did I see? I saw them like panic.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess the only memory I have of my dad's dick was when I was like 2 or 3 years old in the shower, like back when you used to like shower with your dads. I don't know if everyone used to do that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, until you're like 15.
Yeah. Until he dies, of course.
I got adopted at 16. I started then.
I never had this experience before.
Get my back. I showed my dad my asshole the other day.
Just for fun.
Yeah, I live at home, so I came out and I was like, hey man, I was like, I think there's like something like on my ass. I was like, can you like look at it for me? I was like, I can't like get a good look. And he was like, are you serious? I was like, yes. He's got like literally charcuterie. Like he's like about to watch football. Like he's got like cheese, pepperoni, and grapes. He's like about to have a day of his life. And I'm like, can you look at my ass, please? And I just show him my bare ass, and I'm like, do you see it? He's like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm like, I think it's cracked. And he fucking punched me in the ass cheek super fucking hard. I was like, I think this thing's cracked, dude.
That's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have figured out a way to get one of those, like when you shoot like a fake gun, bang comes out, a little flag.
If I had to spread my cheeks and shot a fart at him.
Oh, dude, if you filled your ass with powder and farted in his face.
Or just water, filled my ass with water, squirted him. Ew. Sorry, buddy, you're in the splash zone. He'd see me hit my dad in the newspaper, just fucking holding my beheaded body.
Are you cool to hang out for the Patreon?
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet. I think we're going to head over to that. Real quick, we just want to thank our top-tier supporters, Christian, Mike Falls, Miles Schultz, Andrew Herbert, Tim Sislow, and Tits McGee, which is hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Drew, obviously everybody can find you on Do-Rag and the Deer Tag, Digital Bazooka.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's about it.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you guys for having us. This is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, dude. That was a fun episode. We're going to take it over to the Patreon. Jim, do you have anything to say?
Yo, January 30th, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., Helium Comedy Club, Philadelphia. Last Laugh with Jim Gillespie. Come see me and my retards do the damn thing.
Hell yeah.
I'll
be there.
You'll be there. Yo, you'll be flying from
I'll
New
be
Zealand.
landing.
You'll literally you'll look like a fish stick. You'll be fucking like golden as hell.
I'm going to be hot with an accent. It's going to be crazy.
I'm literally going to cover you in tartar sauce.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the Patreon. Peace and love. Two in the stink.